welcome to all our viewers. Welcome to the Career Compass series by Lodestar Career Guidance, where we bring together leaders and educators who are actually who are making a huge difference to how children are discovering their future. Today's session is titled From Classroom to Career, Guiding Young Minds with Purpose. We are joined here by Dr. Pratiksha S. Kirtan, who's the Director of Academics at Saundarya Education Trust, one of Bangalore's most renowned education groups, known for nurturing excellence, discipline, and real-world readiness. Welcome, Dr. Pratiksha.
Hi, Ramya. I'm glad to be here today. I've been following the Career Compass series by Lodestar, and I must say you're doing a great job by creating a book for the student community.
Thank you so much. Right, Saundarya has actually become a trusted name over the years in the education field when it comes to Bangalore. You manage multiple educational institutions under the same group. You have schools, you have colleges, you have CBSE, you have state board, and much more. Right. So, how has your journey been, and what makes Saundarya stand out?
It's been a journey of growth, learning, and immense satisfaction. I have had the opportunity to learn under our chairman, Mr. Saundarya Manjappa sir, and also our managing director, Mrs. Sunita madam. I think their vision of providing purposeful and compassionate education has guided me throughout. And over the years now, we have grown, the family has grown, and now we have about 7,000 plus students in our campus. So, yes, yet our core philosophy remains same. We provide quality education, shapes students who can become responsible citizens. And what makes us stand apart, I can tell that we are constantly evolving. We have a balance between academics, life skills, and values. So academically, I would like to say we are integrating our methods. We focus a lot on teacher training, and we have a lot of enrichment programs, like we have leadership program, we have a public speaking program which starts very young. In grade 3 we start that program, of course the Lodestar program, and we have one more flagship program called the program, wherein our students have represented their business at a global platform. These are some things that we are doing to enable students to be more confident, to have good communication skill, and have more real life.
Yeah, and it actually really shows, the effort that the school is actually putting in. What I love the best is the airy, bright classrooms. It actually is a very conducive atmosphere for the children. Otherwise, you see kids packed into rooms, and they're all sitting close to space, no space for breathing at all. So this is such a change from what I have seen in many other schools. You have a huge playground which has become like a rarity today in anywhere in within the city, any of the schools. You have a huge swimming pool. I've seen like all these facilities and infrastructure being offered to the children. Right. In the same line, I think career guidance is also one program that you have taken up for your children, right? So let us just talk a little bit more about that. How has your experience been?
So yeah, like as you rightly said, we have airy classrooms, and we believe that learning environment shapes learning spaces. And the classrooms are technology enabled. We have emphasis on labs. So we have labs which are equipped with robotics, coding. We have STEM labs, the Atal Tinkering Lab. All of this is to nurture the thinking in children, innovative thinking, and also practical way of learning. Apart from this, that we give a lot of importance to sports. So in terms of sports, I must say, like we have, like as you mentioned, we have a full-size cricket ground, football ground. We have a swimming pool and basketball. All of this, wherein our students represent at a national level. So we are trying to provide a platform wherein children can present themselves and their talent. the Lodestar program is helping us, helping our students to select different areas of choice, and we are trying to nurture that interest in them.
Very nice. Yes, I can actually see that in action in the school all the time, right? One of the questions that I had is that many students today feel very confused about what to pursue after school, right? What is your opinion? Why do you think that early stage clarity matters a lot?
See, you could do a job and you could be very happy, but you could also do a job and you can just be a part of it. So it's not instead of just feeling dejected when you are not able to be successful, or even if you're successful, it's not something which interests you, or it's not as per your skill. So instead of feeling anxious later, I feel it's important that the students understand their strengths early on so that they can align it to their future goals. I think, I was reading an article in India today which said about 53% of the students, they have only 7 career options out of a survey of 10,000 students. But the same article said that in India, we have about 250 different opportunities. So I think early on, educating them early on about this will help them to develop their skill, knowledge, and resource, and definitely a lot of opportunities. So I think it's very important that you start it early on.
Correct, right? I absolutely love the perspective that you have brought to this. Clarity definitely creates confidence, and awareness is the key here. How do you think schools can support long-term growth for students, just beyond the academics, just not restricted to academics? How do you think schools can actually support students?
So school is a second home, and it's very important that we provide an opportunity for overall development of the child. So I think at Soundera, we carefully curate a lot of workshops, projects, career sessions, which help them in their development. We also have a flagship program like the Alcyon, wherein we provide a platform wherein there are various events, this module competition events, debate event, and quizzes. All of this is to encourage children to bring out their best. Yeah, this is something that we should encourage to get confident students.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So, one of the things that we've been hearing all around is AI and the effect of AI and the information overload, right? Many students, many parents think that, they can just Google everything or ask ChatGPT or Perplexity today and they will get an answer, right? What is the difference between information and structured guidance according to you?
Yeah, so as you rightly said, that there is a lot of information now, and I believe that grade 8 well are defining years of one's life. So it happens, at that age, everybody is coming and asking you, which career do you want? What is popular? What is the trend? And children at this age are very much influenced by their peer. They want to understand, what is the in thing. So I believe it could be a lot of, there can be a lot of information, but we should have a direction. And after we partnered with Lodestar, that helped us immensely because now our students are, when we initiated the Lodestar program, the students are much more aware of their personality, what is their aptitude, and what is their interest. And then Lodestar further gave a boost by, they have a group session wherein all the students are, the context is set amongst them. They have a framework wherein understand what career they can opt, and it goes on to having individual assessment, and there is a lot of one-on-one sessions with qualified counselors. So all of this help them to make more confident and informed decision, I must say.
Yeah, I think that is the goal of the program, okay, to give them structured guidance and clarity. How has the parents' response been for this particular program?
The parents have had a stunning response, I must say. Initially, the parents were very curious as to what this program would look like. But when they got in depth about the 10 structured activities, I think they really loved it. About 90% of the parents had a lot of positive feedback.
Nice. Okay. And many times we see parents, they're a little torn between wanting what is best for their child, but also which path is right? There can be a bit of a conflict there, right? How can we help the students and parents make choices together?
Yeah, so like as you rightly said, parents are it's very important that parents involved in the decision making of the child's career. But as we advise them that instead of deciding for their child, it is best that they decide together. So at the Lodestar Career Guidance Program, I realize the parents are first counseled and they have an orientation program. And later there's a very transparent, so the parents are able to recognize what are the of the child, what are the interests of the child, what's the child's personality like, and that in turn helps the students to kind of select a career option, and it goes on to, I think the program also provides an opportunity for a plan A and plan B as well. So that is something that I really liked, and I think parents are very happy about it as well.
Yeah. So I think that's a very important point that you brought up, right? Many students and parents, they aim for competitive exams, right? And as we know in India, competitive exams are extremely tough to crack, right? So the point is, if you have a good backup plan, right, then it gives the child also a lot of confidence to move forward in this particular path, right? So that actually makes a lot of difference. The plan A and plan B, the clarity on that, right? That's something that you put it across very beautifully, right? So your journey perfectly embodies with this theme of today's conversation, from classroom to careers, guiding young minds with purpose. It's inspiring to see Saundarya guide the parents and take up this particular option of career guidance programs, which are very, very important in today's times. And like you rightly said, it is just not about the information. It is about making sense of the information. It is knowing what is right for your child and having a clear action plan as to how to move forward. Okay, I think all these three elements is what makes the program stand out, and I think that's what parents also like the best about the program. So it's been a great experience actually, working with Saundarya and talking to the parents. I keep interacting with them a lot, and we have very open-minded parents. Like sometimes, many times we see in the schools, in even the bigger schools or the IB schools, we have parents who are very fixated on certain things. I'm a doctor, so my kid should become a doctor. That kind of a mentality is there amongst the parents. But with Saundarya, I have seen, I think the support of the school management, the support of the principals, teachers, and all of them reiterating the same fact, like, find your way, find your path, find what feels right for you instead of fitting into a mold. I think that kind of, has started to kind of, get into the parents' mindset as well, right? So thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today. It's been a great conversation. I love working with Saundarya. So it's been a fantastic experience. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Ramya. Yeah, it's been a pleasure to share our story here today as well. And I must say that the Lodestar program has complemented our mission very well, and it's wonderful to see that we are able to advise our students, or guide them to achieve their goals much earlier, or understand what is their interest early on. And I think that is what education is at its best. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Pratiksha, for joining us. Don't forget to follow at Lodestar Career Guidance for more such wonderful conversations and guidance topics under our Career Compass series, right? Thank you so much for joining us.